Fill an empty bottle with water. Stick the tree root into the bottle. Place it into a pre-dug hole. Cover with soil. It helps the plant grow faster and stronger. 2. Soak a roll of toilet paper in water. Remove the cardboard tube. Sprinkle mushroom spores inside. Seal it up in a plastic bag. Soon, you'll have mushrooms growing like crazy. 3. Break off a piece of ginger. Cover it with a paper towel. Add some chopped onions on top. Spray with water to moisten. In about 5 days, the ginger will grow roots and be ready to plant. 4. Dropped a succulent leaf? Cover a cup with plastic wrap. Poke a few holes on top. Place the succulent over the holes. In 2 weeks, it'll sprout new baby leaves. 5. Poke holes in a plastic bottle. Place it in a basket with drainage holes. Insert garlic cloves into the holes. Fill with soil. Pour water into the bottle opening. Fresh garlic sprouts will keep growing non-stop. 6. Dip the stem of a rose in honey. Then stick it into a potato. Plant the whole thing in soil. Trim off extra leaves. The potato helps stimulate root growth. The flowers will bloom bigger and brighter. 7. Screw a nail into a bottle cap. Tie a chopstick to the bottle for support. Fill the bottle with water. Poke a tiny hole in the bottom. It becomes a slow drip system, perfect for watering your plants while you're away. Clever tricks for home living. Learn them and you've hit the jackpot. 1. Beer mixed with baking soda. Removes every drop of grease. 2. Add white vinegar to cola. Spray on bathroom glass. White glass stays shiny and fog-free. 3. After prolonged use, the fridge accumulates thick grease. Mix warm water with white vinegar and dish soap. Dip a cloth into the solution. Powerfully removes stains. 4. Add laundry detergent to cola. Spray on toilet bowl stains. Rinse with clean water. Yellow stains and odors disappear instantly, leaving it spotless. 5. After prolonged use, the stove accumulates thick grease. Add dish soap. Sprinkle baking soda. Pour in white vinegar. Let sit for 10 minutes. Wipe gently with a cloth. Super clean. 6. To clean used oil containers. Add rice. Dish soap. Pour in white vinegar. Add paper towels. Add some water. Shake vigorously a few times. It becomes completely clean and can be reused after washing. 7. Dish soap mixed with baking soda. Add white vinegar. Pour in hot water and soak. Scrub lightly. All grime and grease are gone. 8. What to do if the bottom of your cooking pot gets burnt? In the sink, add toothpaste, salt, baking soda, white vinegar, and cola. Add a little dish soap. Mix with water. Soak the pot in the sink for a few minutes. Then scrub lightly, and it will be clean.
Only smart people know these practical life hacks. Put the small onion roots side by side on the paper, sprayed with some water, rolled up to keep the roots moist. Half a month will not be bad. 2. Many people do not know the groove of the steam rack is placed towards the bottom so that the water vapor will not remain on the food. 3. Rice is very easy to be cockroaches to steal food. Prepare some anise and ginger, put into the mouthpiece, and then stuffed into the rice bag. There will be no bugs to steal food. 4. The washing machine dehydration hit the barrel sound. First, shake the barrel to check whether if loose to dismantle the bottom of the wheel plate, the loose fixed screws, tighten, the problem is solved. 5. The mask will be cut in half. Put some ginger, pepper, and flour water, tied with a rope and put in the corner of the room. You can drive away the pesky mosquitoes. 6. Clothes stained with handwriting. In the stains add Windex, toothpaste, and laundry detergent. Put into warm water and scrub for a few minutes. Easy to remove stains. 7. Clothes stained. Don't worry, add toothpaste, alkali powder, and laundry detergent in the water. Soak for half an hour. The clothes will restore the original color. 8. First with a wet rag to wipe over the shoes, and then squeeze a little hand cream coated evenly. Shoes goodbye crease. 9. Rub your fingers on the garlic a few times. You can easily separate the yolk. Have you learned these clever and practical life hacks? 99% of smart people know these practical life hacks. 1. Fold a zip tie in half and insert it into a small hole in the wall. Then screw in a screw to secure the zip tie. This way, you can firmly attach wires using the zip tie. 2. A plastic bottle can prevent foul odors from the drainage pipe from entering the kitchen. Cut the bottle in half, then place the neck over the drainage pipe and seal it with tape. Next, put the bottom half over the drain pipe and use a hairdryer to heat it, causing the bottle to shrink and create a seal. 3. It took me 30 years to realize that the small hole in the sink is for holding the dish soap bottle. 4. When copper and aluminum wires are connected directly, they can easily oxidize and create a poor connection over time. The correct method is to bend the aluminum wire into a loop, place it over the screw, add a washer, then wrap the copper wire around the screw and tighten it with a nut. This will prevent oxidation and ensure a strong connection. 5. Cut the tip off a straw, seal it with a lighter, and then squeeze shower gel or shampoo into the straw before sealing it again. This makes it very convenient for traveling, as it takes up little space. 6. This is a high-end cigarette case with a lock. Since taking out a cigarette is too much trouble, it can reduce the number of times you smoke, which can help with quitting over time. 7. Cut a slit in the top of a pair of chopsticks, take a piece of a utility knife blade, and place it in the slit, secure it with glue, then insert the chopsticks into a hose, and twist them to cut the hose into a spiral shape. This is very useful for wrapping loose wires. 8. Cut a cotton swab in half, find a plastic bottle, drill a small hole in the bottom, insert the cotton swab, and secure it with hot glue. Then tape 2 chopsticks to the bottle. Fill the bottle with water, and place it in a flower pot to create a watering tool. Have you learned these practical